fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well.
Hey now, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I normally don't wear hats, but I just got back from a screening for Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising, and I won a free hat. Yes, lucky me. So why not show it off? That will not influence my review though. Just because you give me free shit does not mean I'm just going to give you a positive review. Or will it? This movie is a 2016 comedy film that is a sequel to the first movie, Neighbors, obviously. We see Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, their baby's now older, a little older, and they're looking to buy a new house. And so they have to sell this house. But unfortunately, next door, not a fraternity, but a sorority moves in, and it's led by Chloe Grace Moretz, who is basically trying to start her own sorority because apparently there's a law where sororities can't party. Like fraternities can, but sororities can't. And when they said this in the movie, I was like, wait, what? That can't be true. That can't be real. I have yet to look this up and Google it, but in the movie, people Google it and they say it's true. I'm going to call it some bullshit because if that is true, that is fucked up. In fact, Chloe Grace Moretz almost uses that as a sexist thing and how women should be equal to men and blah, 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 all this stuff. You kind of go like, well, she has a point. Girls should be able to party and have fun and smoke weed. Why not? So this is causing trouble, though, for Rogen and Rose Byrne because they're trying to sell the house. Can't really do that when a bunch of hot young girls are partying next door. Or maybe you can. Anyways, this movie, I liked it. I did. Did I love it? I mean, I can't really say I loved it. Love's a strong word. I loved the first movie, and I think some of that has to do with maybe not expecting as much, and then it blew me away. It was hilarious. I laughed like throughout the whole movie. This movie was funny. It had a lot of good laughing moments, a lot of good belly laughs I got. But like not every single joke hit. And that's normal for comedies. Not every single joke is gonna make you laugh. I try to judge comedies on how many times I laugh, or what's the ratio between jokes that hit and miss. And I'd say this is a good 70-30, maybe 80-20, somewhere around there. Definitely more hits than not. Seth Rogen never really lets me down. Meaning, if you're a Seth Rogen fan, if you watch his comedies, and if he makes you laugh, you're going to like this movie for all of those reasons. He plays Seth Rogen. He loves weed. Him and Rose Byrne almost come off as bad parents, but it's like they're funny, so they're likable, so you kind of don't think too much about them and how they're letting their kid play with a vibrator or a curse and do certain stuff like that. Now, there's a lot of crude humor, obviously, look who we're dealing with, but I'm talking about from the girls, from the sorority, Chloe Grace Moretz, and the other girls. Like, they're doing crude humor that is really crude. It is. Now, they make it a point to say, like, hey, if you don't find it funny with us, for example, throwing bloody tampons at the window of Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, if we don't find that funny, we're just being sexist. Because if it was guys, and if they were throwing bags of dicks up against the window, we would all laugh. And even like Zac Efron's like, hey, wait, well, bag of dicks, that is kind of funny. And like, they have a point. It is kind of true, but still, throwing bloody tampons, like that's just over the line. I don't know why one's funnier than not. Maybe I'm sexist. I just saw that moment and thought, wow, this is too far. A couple of jokes in here that, again, I might sound sexist, but maybe because it's girls, but some of the stuff they do I thought was a little too much, a little too crude, or just a little too fucked up. There's a moment where, I mean, I shouldn't give it away, but the girls do something to Rogen and Byrne with their house that's so fucked up to where when you come to a point in the movie where we're supposed to feel bad for the girls and think that maybe we're supposed to want good things to happen to them, it's almost like, why? They just did this really fucked up thing. Why should I care? Anyways, the movie is what it is. It's a fun movie, it's a funny movie, a lot of partying, a lot of the similar stuff from the first film. Again, if you like the first movie, you'll enjoy this one. It's not better, but it's still funny. And I think Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, she's funny as well. Zac Efron I thought was really funny here. I like his side plot with Dave Franco and whatnot. There is good stuff in here. It's good enough, especially for a comedy sequel, which it's rare. It's hard to get those right. I'm going to give this movie a low matinee. Because if I say rental, it's not going to sound as positive. I definitely enjoyed the movie more than that. It's a matinee at best film. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you're at all interested in checking out Neighbors 2. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!